Hello, my name is Wouter Peeters and I'm a lecturer on our program of Sport and Exercise Science. And I'm also the academic lead for careers. And I'll talk a little bit about the career prospects of our students who complete our Sport and Exercise Science program. When it comes to career opportunities for Sport and Exercise Science students, the options are vast. So within the field of sport and exercise science, there are different areas such as biomechanics, physiology, psychology, nutrition, and a few more. And not only are these areas important at the athletic performance level, to support and improve athletes, but also become increasingly more important and relevant in our day-to-day lives. So tackling societal issues such as aging, chronic diseases such as cardiovascular disease or type 2 diabetes, sports and exercise science comes more and more to the forefront. And implementing exercise strategies by understanding the physiology, the psychology and the nutritional theories behind these are crucial in tackling these problems. And I see more and more jobs appearing even within the NHS to ask for sport and exercise angles, so sport and exercise science degrees and students to tackle these current societal problems. And I only can see the demand for this growing over the next few years. So upon graduation, a student can go into different directions based on what interest in previously mentioned areas they have developed. So some students will enter the job market directly right away after they graduate and find a job within their area of interest. Others might go on to study for a postgraduate degree such as a master's degree or even a PhD. Other options are, for example, to start their own business or to go on to do a PGCE and get into physical education. And some students might even move away from sport and exercise science. So our degree program is designed to not only teach sport exercise science theories, but also to develop soft skills. Okay, so skills like working in groups, communication, presenting, discussing, critical thinking, developing digital literacy, and many, many more. And these are soft skills that are needed in many, many fields. And thus, it is very normal that we see sports science graduates finding a job that is not necessarily related to sport and exercise science. In terms of the percentage, it's probably 25% for each subject that I just mentioned. So 25% will find a job, a graduate job within the field of sports science. 25% will go on and do a postgraduate degree, etc. So it is important to realize that every year within the UK, roughly 9,000 to 12,000 students graduate from a sports science program, whether undergraduate or postgraduate. This means that recruiters will have a large pool to select from. And this means that simply rolling through your degree is no guarantee for the dream job. Okay, students will likely have to set themselves apart from the rest by gaining relevant real-life experience throughout their degree. This can be in the form of doing a placement year, but also finding a position at your local sports club. Some roles are voluntary roles, others are paid, but the bottom line is that you need to be willing to go beyond the classroom to set yourself up for a graduate job. Here at the university, our staff do have contacts and networks with people that are standing on the pitch and working with a team or are involved in jobs that are related to sports science. We always pursue to utilize these contacts and create these real life opportunities for you. Every so often, we can offer an opportunity to some of our students, but you have to realize that this is not enough to provide everyone with additional experience. So students will, with the support of staff, have to go out themselves as well to find these experiences. It's all worth it to combine your study with this real life experience and to set yourself up for a great career whilst also having loads of fun.